Want to start an LLC in Indiana? Step 1, name your LLC. The most important thing when choosing a name for your business is that it's unique. To make sure the name isn't already being used by another business in Indiana, go to this page on the Secretary of State's website and type in the name. As you can see, you probably won't be able to name your new restaurant Chipotle. Other things to keep in mind when choosing a name include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. For the naming requirements and name search tool, you'll find links to both in the description below. Speaking of names, a bonus tip. When you've decided on a name for your LLC, I'd immediately reserve the domain name for your business as well. With most domain registrars, a .com domain will cost in the range of $10 to $20 per year. We recommend getting your domain from spaceship.com. You'll pay $9.84 for the first year and $10.16 for the annual renewals. You'll find a link to their website down below. Step 2, select a registered agent. This is a person or business that will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. The registered agent's address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must keep normal business hours Monday to Friday, and it can't be a P.O. box. If you want to keep your address private or you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend that you hire a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our favorite is Northwest Registered Agent. They charge $125 per year, but you can get the first year for free if they form your LLC. Northwest charges $39 on top of the state fee to create your LLC. You'll find a link to Northwest's website in the description below. Step 3, submit articles of organization to the Indiana Secretary of State and pay a fee of $98 if you file online or $100 if you file by mail. If you file online, your LLC will generally be formed in 1 business day. If you file by mail or in person, it could take 2 to 3 weeks. The articles of organization will include business name, business email, return address, which isn't listed publicly, principal business address, registered agent information, dissolution date, if you have a specific date when you'd like to close your LLC. Maybe it's only an LLC that you're using to manage a big event and you won't use it afterwards. The management structure, will it be member managed or manager managed? Signature of the person submitting the articles of organization, listing their name and title as well. You'll find links below to file online, as well as the business forms page where you can download and print the PDF version. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may also be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of the LLC and you won't have any employees, you could just use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases, it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, and for hiring employees. The application process is pretty straightforward and only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through how to get one, link below. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. Indiana law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of your LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to work with a lawyer to draft the operating agreement. But in many cases, especially if it's just you can use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates from this page, linked below. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will allow you to better keep your personal assets and business assets completely separate. It will allow you to more easily manage your finances, and it'll help you maintain the liability protection your LLC provides. We have this video that you'll find below that'll walk you through how to open an account. Step 7, file a beneficial ownership information report with the Treasury Department's FinCEN. This was something new in 2024. The report discloses information of the primary owners of the LLC and would have to be submitted within 30 days of creating your LLC. But on December 3rd, 2024, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Texas issued a preliminary injunction blocking enforcement of the Corporate Transparency Act. For now, this means you don't need to file a report disclosing your ownership in the LLC to FinCEN. There could be an appeal, and the submission requirement could be added back at some future date. To make sure nothing has changed since the recording of this video, I'll put a link below to FinCEN's website. Here you can see on their website on December 13th, 2024, it says they are accepting voluntary submissions and there are no penalties for not submitting your business ownership information report. Being that it isn't mandatory, I probably wouldn't submit it, but double check that nothing has changed. Step 8, if you sell physical products, you may need to get a registered retail merchant certificate and collect 7% sales tax. More info on that can be found in the link in the description. To keep your LLC open and in good standing, Step 9, file a business entity report biennially. every other year and pay a fee of $32 if filed online or $50 if you file a paper copy. This report includes information about the business owners, location, name, and registered agent information. This report needs to be filed every other year before the end of your anniversary month. So if you created your LLC on February 5th, 2025, you'll have to file your first business entity report by the end of February 2027. You can find the PDF copy and a link to file online down below in the description. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business, and all of these steps could sound overwhelming. The Indiana Secretary of State's website might not be the most user-friendly, and you could have questions along the way. Instead of going it on your own, as I just described, or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend working with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly. Our favorite registered agent and formation service is Northwest Registered Agent. As I mentioned earlier, they'll help you form your LLC for $39 on top of the fee paid to the state. You also get their registered agent service for free for the first year and a free operating agreement template, something other formation services charge around $90 or $100 for. Now I want to quickly show you how in just a matter of minutes you can create an LLC with Northwest. If you use our affiliate link in the description, you'll come to a page that looks like this. By using the link in the description, we could earn a commission at no cost to you. If you like our content, it's a great way to support the channel. Click Get Started. Choose the type of business you'd like to create. We're forming an LLC, which has already been selected. Scroll down to select Indiana as the state to form the LLC. In Indiana, you'll pay $98 plus the $39 fee that Northwest charges, and they'll form the LLC in one business day. Then down below, you can select to have Northwest file your beneficial ownership information report for an additional $25. But given it's now voluntary, I'm not going to add it here. Click Continue. Enter the name of your LLC. If you have an attorney and you'd like them to receive a copy of lawsuits and other legal notices, select yes and enter their email. Otherwise, leave it as no. Write your business purpose. What will your business do? Or choose to use a generic business purpose. Select which physical address and mailing address you want to record with the state. I'll use our business mailing address for both. Click Continue. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the members or owners manage the business, or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, you can click on the question icon to learn more. If you continue to have questions or need assistance, you'll see their phone number listed here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. Here they give you the option to omit or include your LLC members and managers. You'll have to give them this information at some point, so I'll just include my information from the start. I'll enter my name as an LLC member and use the business's mailing address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional LLC members, click Add Member, enter their information, and when you're done, click Continue. Enter your contact information on this screen: name, phone number, and mailing address. Then enter your email and create a password to set up your Northwest account. Here you can get a 90-day trial for their business identity package. This is a good point to mention. We have a training that'll walk you through everything you need to start a business, like a domain, logo, website, business email, business bank account, and more. If you'd like access to this free training, sign up using the link in the description below. I'll turn off the free trial and I won't add anything on this page. One of the things I really like about Northwest is you can add anything you'd like individually. You aren't forced into purchasing an expensive package that includes a bunch of things you don't need or want just to get the one thing you do want. Here you can individually add a tax ID, S Corp election with the IRS, mail services, or trademark service. A few things I might consider. The tax ID. Northwest will get your EIN for you for $50 if you have a social security number. If you want to do it on your own, again, the video in the description will show you how, but if you don't want to deal with the hassle, you can pay an additional $50 and Northwest will do it for you. S Corp election with the IRS. If you're just starting a business, you probably don't need this today, but one of the advantages of having an LLC is that later on you can decide to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. This can help you save money on taxes, but normally it doesn't make sense until after your business is earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year. You'll find a video about S Corps in the description. Another thing you may want is a virtual office or mail forwarding. Unfortunately, Northwest doesn't offer these services in Indiana. I'll put a link down below to Anytime Mailbox that has several virtual mailbox addresses in the state. Then the last step is to enter your payment information and click Done. In about a day, you'll have your new LLC. If you'd like to have Northwest help creating your LLC and you want to support our channel, don't forget to use our affiliate link in the description when you go to form your LLC. After your LLC has been created, the next thing you'll want is a business bank account. Learn how to open one in the video up above or in the video below. Learn the dozen things you'll need when starting a new business. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.